Amazing Pennsylvania. Wow. Okay, let's catch up to the rest of the. Here is the side. Japanese Catboy, and it is currently Saturday night. But tomorrow on Sunday we're going to Scranton and gonna do a lot of fun stuff there. It's another vlog for this weekend. Yeah, and we're gonna do a bunch of fun stuff there. But of course I can't tell you yet. You guys have to find out in a little bit. Also, you can call it Scranton the Electric City of Scranton. So yeah. So tomorrow on Sunday, that's where we're going. Gonna do a lot of fun stuff. Like I said, you're not gonna tell you. You have to wait till the morning. Yeah. Well, technically, you guys only have to wait a couple seconds, like 30. But for me, I have to wait a whole night. So, yeah. Also, it's almost Memorial Day on Monday, on the 25th? Yeah. So, yeah. Happy early Memorial Day. I can say it less early Memorial Day tomorrow, but yeah. Alright. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the morning. No, in 30 seconds. Either way, it works. All right, see you guys in the morning. Now, see you guys in 30 seconds. Yo, 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 it's Sunday morning, and today is the day that we're going to Scranton, as the face that I made last night. But, today's the day we're going to Scranton. I am gonna record the drive there, but I can't do that in every single vlog, or else my storage is just gonna disappear. So, I probably won't be recording the drive on most of my other, future vlogs. But yeah. Also, I just want to say something about my hair. There was this one piece that was just giving me such a hard time. I had to, wet it with a handful of water just for it to go down. But, it's still slightly up, but, yeah. Alright, here we go. Here is the ultimate setup. I got 3 forms of entertainment, 1, 2, 3, charging, and a big water bottle. So, I'm also set. And the reason why my phone isn't a 4th form is because it's gonna be recording the drive. Here we go, into the car. Let's go.
to take exit 191A to merge onto Business US Route 6 East toward Dixon City. Then take the exit onto I-81 North and US 6 West toward Binghamton.
That's too much instruction. I cannot do that.
I think I messed up.
Yeah, you took the wrong exit.
Well, the navigator
was
slow.
slow.
It wasn't showing me where I was truly going.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go straight. Oh no.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Wait!
Use the right lane to take the exit onto I-81 North and US 6 West toward Binghamton. Then take exit 191B toward US 11 South and Scranton Expressway.
We need to go around the whole cloverleaf.
Yeah, but it messed me up. It wasn't giving me a clear way of where I had to go. And I was crying.
I didn't expect to have to go around the whole interchange.
Me neither. Just hold on. This is getting crazy here. Okay, but where am I going now? It's showing here.
Scranton
It's showing
Expressway.
here.
We're taking one more clover.
No, I was looking at the map though.
Use the right lane to take exit 191B toward US 11 South and Scranton Expressway.
Wait.
No, we went around.
This is like a major roundabout.
We went around a whole clover.
And then I said, that was fun. Let's do it again.
Oh no, don't mess it up this time.
I'm gonna.
No. Next thing you know, we'll arrive at 11.
Stay in the left lane.
I think it's talking about the left lane.
Up here, yeah, maybe.
How's
Well, I
this?
mean, what?
Yeah.
I just want to smack it in tight.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. No, the left lane, Okay.
In 1 mile, take the exit onto Pennsylvania 307
Now it didn't do
North
it, though.
Kaiser Avenue.
Oh my gosh, this is confusing.
Gosh, this
No,
does
we took the wrong Scranton, your roads.
big time. Big time.
That's dead end.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the parking there? Yeah, we probably don't go up there, do we? I don't know where we're going. Maybe? Do I park? Huh? Be nosy up there.
Yeah, be nosy up there.
Huh?
That's second gear. I don't like second gear on the hill.
Original mine.
So guys, as you just saw, the first thing we are doing here is the Lackawanna Coal Mine Tour. And I think it's gonna be really fun. They said that there's like a cart that carries you up and down like a tram or something.
It was fun getting here.
So yeah. Let's do this, guys. I hope it's not too...
Oh, it says
How long is the underground?
I don't know what's weird is you think we'd be going How do you get there?
There it is. Here we go, everyone.
Oh, I didn't bring my headlamp.
That's 5 minutes. Oh, lights.
What's that mean?
That means it's like time to get out soon.
Seems like now it's time to get out of here.
Yeah, but there's no ice.
Yeah, that's just
That was like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
My tablet, my phone just hit 5 minutes.
Stop making that noise.
trace it back. Oh, you. It is a little slippery, like they said. Of course, they said the metal is the most slippery.
Yeah.
It was first drilled 1860. It was a subsidiary of a railroad company, the Continental Company. And they sunk a shaft about 1.5 miles down towards the river, right down the middle of the valley. And they already knew, they were trying to get at these beds of coal. These black stripes represent the beds of coal. That's the depth of the bed. And they knew those beds were there because they've been mining in the valley for about 40, 50 years. So they knew that 52-mile long Wyoming Lackawanna Valley, those beds extended the whole length of the valley. So just go down. People who have, it's great for if you have a fireplace insert, because if anybody has a fireplace or wood burner, you have to feed the wood in. Put some anthracite coal in there. It burns for 12, 14 hours. You don't have to. So these are those narrow chambers where the miners work. Now the miners work in teams of 2 or 3, a miner and 1 or 2 assistants. So they come here originally, this is the face of the coal, these things that are left on the side of those pillars we were talking about. And they would blast 4 or 5 feet at a time. The coal falls off the face of the coal face in chunks. They throw it into what they call a chute, so it's just like a kid's sliding board, and they use the gravity to just slide it down into the car here, load it into the car, and the mule boy or the electric trolley would take it to the foot of the mine. They'd winch it up just like we were winched up and down in the car. And they do that about 90 feet. They turn that corner. They go again, over and over again. We started running electricity into the mines. That was a big game changer. Instead of having mules and donkeys, they have something like this electric trolley here. This works just like the passenger trolleys you've seen in the old pictures. It has an arm connecting to a bare overhead wire. You know what this is, mostly folks, older folks. It was on what they call a party line. So, yeah. I always thought I was the last person in the country on a party line, but I guess there's other people. They're all connected in one circuit, so if there was 10 phones, all 10 of them would ring at the same time. You could talk to everybody all at once on all the phones. It wasn't a line-to-line connection. So we're on level 1 here. We wanted to talk to somebody on level 3. So all the phones ring 3 times. But most of the gas, you couldn't see it, smell it, taste it. You didn't know it was there until you started breathing it, passed out, right? Because it replaces the oxygen. The 2 they worried about the most, the one they called black damp, carbon dioxide, they don't sing much. But when you separate them, especially, they get anxious and they sing. They're calling out to their mate constantly, and they'll sing all day. They sound like they're cheering. They're probably just anxious, but they won't shut up at the top of the mine. And the fire boss, the inspector, the safety inspector would take a single canary and a pole, and he'd come down here and he'd stick that pole, the canary up there, count to 20, say, hey, the bird's singing, there's no methane up there. Put it down on the floor, the bird stops singing, falls off the perch. Oh boy, there's some black damp there. So he goes nitroglycerin and black powder, kind of dangerous, a lot of accidents with explosions. The miner was like a subcontractor back then for about 70, 80 years. It sets the dynamite off. So now you can set it off electronically, say from a distance. You wire up, say you drill 10 holes here with these drills, you wire up all the charges, connect them to one thing of blasting wire. Again, this is real blasting wire they used to use in the mines. It's on a spool. And you take your detonator. This is the Acme model that Wile E. Coyote used, I think. It was just like it, right? And you take that detonator and that wire and you roll down the tunnel, probably around 90 to 100 feet. You try to get it out at, for gosh sakes, at least 1 corner, possibly 2 if you can stretch the wire out far enough. Because when that blast goes off, these chunks of coal are going to be flying down the tunnel at 60, 70 miles an hour. You don't want to be anybody or yourself to be in that tunnel. So before you set the blast off, there's all those little chambers, every 90, 60 real explosives. There you go, go ahead, it won't hurt you. It's just a pretend explosion. All you do is you put your hands on this and you push it down. You want to try it? Yeah. Go ahead, we'll do it on 3. We'll cut, you'll put your one hand there. Okay, put the other hand there. Okay, on 3, we're gonna push it down. 1, 2, 3. Push. Oh. Good job. You just blasted a couple of tons of coal off the wall. It lands on the floor here. You rush in and try to load it into the chute here. No, there's something else that explodes too. Coal dust. Big clouds of coal dust are in the air, and you have that open flame. Boom.
Yep.
There's some low spots here. If you're taller people, you might have to duck your head a little bit. They're spray painted in orange, but they're real easy to bump into. And then we have, oh guys, squeeze up here. This other group's gonna come through. Now, this actually, you can see a line running up and down the rock. And squeeze up there and that group will come through. That's a fault line. Now, how is the fault line formed? Well, the rock is level at one time, and then the mountains are pushing the rock up and up and up, and rock will eventually break. Takes millions of years, but it will break, and that's what a line is. Now you have 2 faces of rock. That's where you get earthquakes and things like that. This is a dead fault. It has not. Now you see there's no warning pillars here in the rock tunnel. That rock is really stable, so they didn't waste time putting up those warning pillars. There is a lot of iron in this sandstone, and you'll see orange. And the water drips down and takes that iron out, turns it into rust, and it pollutes the water around here. A lot of the streams have that orange rust in it. Kills all the fish. Because it robs the oxygen. The iron just robs the oxygen right out of the water. Sorry about the office. The cleaning lady wasn't in today, so dirty. Those 8 to 20 miners, he was usually the safety, the fire boss, the guy who came in. He was the first guy in. He'd do all the safety checks, fill out all the certificates for safety and the logs, and then he would call the crew in. And he was also the last guy out. He had to make sure his crew was all safe, and he was the last guy to leave the section. They kept charge of the track of the guys here. Well, we were in that nice 12-foot Clark vein, and that's great. You can stand up and work in that. But they would mine anything down to 18 inches. Below that, it was just too hard to blast the coal out and not get mostly rock in it. But hey, there's plenty of good coal in this Dunmore number 2 vein here. We went from the Clark vein to that rock tunnel to access this vein. This goes for miles around the corners over and over again. But you can see the working conditions are a little bit different. They call these belly veins or monkey veins because you're crawling around on all fours like a monkey or on your belly. They wore rubber pads on their elbows and knees so they didn't get injured. But they set off smaller charges, got the coal, put it in the chute just like the big veins. Veins varied all different sizes. The biggest one I've ever heard of is called the Mammoth Vein in Hazleton. It's about 80 feet thick. And then sometimes when you're driving down the road, you'll see little inch ones in the roadside cuts. They didn't bother with them, of course. So some miners like to work these veins, believe it or not. They thought if the rock fell, it's only going to fall a couple inches and it won't hurt them. In that fault line, it's falling 30 feet. It picks up some momentum, it could kill you. So most of them did not. It just wasn't pleasant. You're crawling around all the time. You get filthy. I had an Uncle Frank who they always stuck him in the belly vein. He was begging for them to put him in a big vein, and they never can. It's an exhaust fan, so you could see some of the drops going back up. Oh, what the heck is the second opening? Well, up until 1869, the mines in Pennsylvania, the mine owners didn't like to spend all that money drilling multiple tunnels. It would be a lot cheaper if you do one tunnel and do all the shafts out. And they didn't have to. The law said, you know, and people are using a lot of coal, the price goes up. If you got a warm winter, the price goes down, just like heating oil does, and it's supply and demand. So the companies would pay by the cartload originally. Well, what's a cartload? Well, the company said it has to be packed up like this. The miners said, no, this is full. So eventually, when they got the first union contracts, they said, no, we're going to weigh it, because that's the only fair way, right? You'd subtract the weight of the cart. You put this on a scale at the surface and subtract the weight of the cart, and that's how much you got paid per ton, how much the miner did. Now, the companies would cut wages when the price went down. And the miners couldn't do anything about it. They tried to strike, nothing would happen because they weren't unified enough to force the companies to do anything about that. Eventually, in 1902, back that we pass them away, and so you can take pictures and stuff. We'll wait up for each other at the corners so we don't get mixed up with other groups and stuff. Feel free to ask me.
Passing the air shaft again. I need to get back through here.
Guys, just taking pictures.
No, they did not up until the 70s in like mostly West Virginia, but down here, the companies just wouldn't hire them.
Back through the long tunnel. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. Yeah, just go straight to the. You're welcome.
This is the pillar, and then when you pass here, they were like robbing the scene here of taking some extra.
Go in, people. No traffic. Hey, go. Oh, that's where he was just standing. Yeah. Where we started. We are approaching. The guy isn't even here yet. Since we've been down here, I have no idea what's going on up there. It could be raining when we get out. It could be sunny when we get out. I have no idea. Okay. We are going back up. I wonder what that big building is. You see the red one? So that's it for the mine tour, but don't you click off. Don't you dare click off. You better not click off. We're not even near done yet. I think the next place we're going is to the Steamtown Mall. I got a partial hot dog here, and it's good. Last week we tried Hot Dog Johnny's in New Jersey. This might be just as good.
No, that's better.
To me.
For me.
At least a 9. Probably 0.5.
So they did actually follow those veins from the surface, they followed them all the way down. Okay, so that's how they run it. This is the part, okay? This is actually one. Sure enough, like that, we don't have like we came down on. Especially if you line part is sliding boards in, and wires are sitting on the boards, once it got to the bottom, we go and load it into the car. That size? Yeah, pretty much. They wanted to try to keep it as big as they could get it. Bill talked a lot about dynamite and the equipment used to get ready for a blast. One of the first things they would use in the voice again. Gas would have been methane, carbon dioxide buildup. Methane is lighter. On your way out, you get a certificate called an official deadline.
I think there's downtown Scranton over there, everyone. That's where we're gonna be going next, kind of like to the Steamtown Mall down there. So I mean, here we go. Alright guys, so we're trying shrimp from Cooper's Seafood House.
Oh yeah. That is looking divine. Divine.
Is it good, Lani?
8.5 to 9. We got the fries. 9.5, which means the overall is a 9.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 187 onto US 6 East toward Mount Milford.
Well, let's see if the rain is done.
Yeah. Do you think if we're dressed correctly for it, me and Arden can go outside? Like if I go there? Yeah, to the left. Or some type of car with lights.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there it is. That's police. Yep, unmarked.
Yeah, police, yeah.
Yep. Ah, so they really did just open this bridge.
I think they did, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think they did just open it.
It's like we're coming back to Niagara.
Yeah.
Used this so many times. There's a Canadian plate right there.
In front of, oh yeah. Alright guys, I am standing in the same spot for the 3rd time in this vlog, and I hate to leave it here, but unfortunately this is the conclusion of today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun today. I had a ton of fun today exploring Scranton with the cave and with the mine and the Coopers. So yeah. Also, I just want to say happy early Memorial Day, which is tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, I had a lot of fun exploring the coal mine, the Lackawanna Coal Mine and Cooper's Seafood House. But yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right, Catboy out. Bye.